VoxWave now features a streaming radio media player on our website's front page, where local artists can get their music played 24/7. For more information on getting your music in rotation or to perform live at our studio, contact Reg Gaskins at 240-832-4455.
Android users, the VoxWave app is now available in the Google Play Store. Download the app today on your Android device to listen in and view programs.
Business owners looking for a place to advertise your business and promote your products and services? VoxWave is the right place. We have over 10,000 views a day and 70,000 listeners a month. For more information, contact Reg Gaskins at 240-832-4455.
The world's #1 streaming music station, VoxWave.com.
We have your favorite shows on VoxWave.com. Check out our lineup. The Kim Show, Mondays, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. In the End We Win with Curtis, Mondays, 8:15 p.m. to 9:15 p.m. Cooking with Flavors with your host, Chef Flavors, Tuesday, 5:30 p.m. to 6:30 p.m. Slick Daddy Rick, Heartbeat Congo Hour, Tuesday, 8 to 10 p.m. Impact the World Radio TV Show with Cheryl Woods, Wednesday, 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. The Digital Digest with your host, Digital Ace, Wednesdays, 3 to 5 p.m. Live Set Wednesdays with your host, Frank Dent, Wednesdays, 8 to 9 p.m. The BGKH Show with your hosts, Dominion and Epic, Wednesdays, 9:15 to 10:15 p.m. You, Math, and Me with George Randall, Thursdays, 10 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. Then, on Thursdays at 5:30 p.m., The Prayer, Praise, and Deliverance with Elder Thurman Gorman Jr., The 640 Evening Show, Thursdays, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. The Peace in the Morning Show with your host, Darius A. Stan, co-host, Delicate Daryl Barnes, and Queen Ayakidobi, Fridays, 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. The Hall Street Journal with your host, Robert Hall, and co-host, Clarence Sanders, Fridays, 10:30 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. Frank, The Success Principles, Friday, 12 noon to 1 p.m. Chanel's 3 Cents, Friday, 1:30 p.m. to 2:30 p.m. The Daryl Allen Hairston II Crime Victims Foundation Show, hosted by Daryl Hairston II, every Friday from 3 to 4:30 p.m. The Rush Hour with DJ Drew and Janique, every Friday from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. Different Minds Show, hosted by DJ Bam 640 and DJ Andre Michael, and your co-host, MC Fran, every Friday, 9:15 p.m. to 11:15 p.m. The Healer Blues Show, with host Ron Jackson, every Saturday, 8 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. Hour of Power, with your host, Reverend Winters Rogers, every Saturday, 9:30 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. And again, the Prayer, Praise, and Deliverance with Elder Thurman Gorman Jr., Saturday, 11 p.m. to 12 p.m. And don't forget Four Sisters Live Talk, Saturday at 12:30 to 2:30 p.m. Turning dreams into reality talk show with your host, Tashika L. Green, every second Saturday, 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. Walk in Newness 24/7 with Missionary Antoinette, Saturdays, 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. News, ULM, news and analysis, information, sports, and black history. With your news anchor, Roderick Carter Willis, 4:30 p.m. to 6:30 p.m. Step your game up with the Youth Project, hosted by DJ Main and DJ Low Hefe, Saturday, 6:30 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. And don't miss The To Go Show with Kim Brown, Saturdays, 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. I am Dr. Sharon Show, each Sunday from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m., featuring The Grind, Entrepreneur Network Spotlight, and Write the Book Now. The Riri Williams Show, Fashion and Style Hour, every first Sunday from 3 to 4 p.m. Real Talk 101, Sundays 6 to 8 p.m. And every third Sunday from 3 to 4 p.m., the Third Sunday Tea Talk Show with Dr. Akita Pearson. Gospel Live TV Show, with host Gloria Mello each Sunday from 8:15 p.m. to 9:15 p.m. Listen to all your favorite shows on VoxWave.com.
VoxWave.com.
VoxWave.com, streaming your favorite jazz, blues, and R&B 24/7.
I put a spell on you. Because you're mine. Stop the things you do. What's up? I ain't lying. Yeah, I can't stand. Woo! No running around. I can't stand. No putting me down. I put a spell on you. Because you're mine. I put a spell on you. Because you're mine. Stop the things you do. What's up? I ain't lying. Yeah, I can't stand. Woo! No running around. I can't stand. No putting me down. I put a spell on you. Because you're mine. Oh, yeah. Whoa. Stop the things you do. What's up? I ain't lying. I love you. I love you. I love you anyhow. I don't care if you don't want me. I'm yours right now. I put a spell on you. Because you're mine, mine, mine. Oh, you're mine.
Oh, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are on the planet. You could be anywhere, but you choose to be here with me. Moi. So welcome to the Keep It Moving Show, too. I'm your host, the KIM. And yeah, I sound a little crazy. I may look a little crazy, but it is what it is. So before I get started, I actually want to say thank God. I think spring has finally come. Spring has finally come to the East Coast of the United States. Well, some of us anyway, at least the mid-Atlantic section. Spring has finally come. I mean, the Washington, D.C. area, we are loving this weather. But you know what? The pollen here, oh, God. The pollen here is so disgusting that, I mean, you could literally write your name, write paragraphs on people's cars. That's how much pollen is in the air. So what in the hell is going on? We need somebody at the EPA, the Environment Protection Agency, which is going down the tubes as we speak, thanks to the president. Anyway, we're not going to start off on a note like that, but I just want to say welcome to spring. Welcome to everybody. I want to also, before she gets off Facebook, I want to say happy birthday to my auntie Darlene. Auntie Darlene, happy birthday. I love you so much. You're the greatest aunt in the whole wide world. Don't tell Aunt Bonita or Regina or Audrey that I said that. And rest in peace, Auntie Carolyn. Don't tell any of them I said that, but I mean you, girl. You, I love you. And happy birthday, Auntie. We got a party. I know that's coming up. Also, happy birthday to my niece, Ajay. That beauty pie is 23 years old. She's so awesome. Happy birthdays to my cousins, Tony and Tisha. No, they're not twins, but their birthdays are coming up and they're my cousins. But happy birthday to them. I love you guys. I can't wait to party. If I'm able to party. I'll tell you about that in a second. But anyway, I want to thank everybody for logging on to VoxWave.com. Every Mondays, matter of fact, every day, not just Mondays on the Keep It Moving show. We have a plethora of shows that you need to check out. I want you to check out my man, Ron Johnson. He is on, Ron, what days are you on? Sundays? Saturdays? What time? Saturdays at 7 a.m. if you want to hear some blues. You just heard Screaming Jay Hawkins. He's bluesy, but that's my theme song. But if you want to hear more of that good stuff that we used to listen to, you log on right here, VoxWave.com, and listen to Ron Johnson, 7 a.m. every Saturday. He's got it for you. And I got it for you here. It's Monday. It's the Keep It Moving show. Wherever you are on the planet, I want to thank everybody. San Diego, what's up, y'all? Had a great time hanging out with you guys. Sacramento, I see you guys still marching, doing your thing. Same with Baton Rouge. It's some stuff going down. So it's the Keep It Moving show. I'm going to go sit over on my desk because I'm a little lightheaded. So that's what I'm going to do. Ron, play some great music. Hit it.
Who knows? I don't care who sees me thinking about me how I feel about you. They ask me if I love you. Yeah. Am I crazy for you? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Kissing you so good. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. I wanna kiss you. I've been thinking about you, dreaming about you, thinking about you. Yeah, yeah. Kissing you so good. Love to have your love. That's all I'm thinking of. Love to have your love. That's all I'm thinking of. Love to have your love. That's all I'm thinking of. Love to have your love. That's all I'm thinking of. Love to have your love. That's all I'm thinking of. Love to have your love. That's all I'm thinking of. Love to have your love. That's all I'm thinking of. Love to have your love. That's all I'm thinking of. Love to have your love.
Good morning, VoxWave.com. Welcome to the Keep It Moving Show, too. Ron, I just have a question for you. Does my mic sound nice? Does my mic sound nice? Yes, I'm ready. So rock, y'all, to the beat, y'all. Keep on, and you don't stop. Okay. Yes, I'm queen of the mic, and it's true that I say that the KIM is here to stay. And you know, if I was a book, I would sell, because every curve on my body got a story to tell. Yeah, word 'em up. Word 'em up. All right, sorry, that was Salt and Pepper on the Keep It Moving show. You know, I like to do my own ad-libbing and stuff like that sometime, and maybe throw a little classic hip-hop lines in there. Classic hip-hop up in there. So shout out to my girls, Salt, Pepper, and Spinderella. That was called My Mic Sound Nice. And yes, it does. Thanks to Ron Johnson here in the studio holding it down with me, the KIM. And thank you guys for logging on. Real quick, I want to tell you guys, last week was a little crazy. Today is still a little crazy, but I'm working with it. But I want to let you know that it is the 2nd anniversary of the Keep It Moving show. Yay! And I really want to say thank you to Facebook Live, because Facebook Live has always been down with me from the very beginning. And you know what? Auntie, you are so late, because I stood right up on that stage and I gave you a whole big old shout out. But please, everybody, I would like to say happy birthday to my best. And I said, don't tell anybody, my other aunties, that I said this, Auntie, even though Auntie Bonita is watching as we speak. But happy birthday to my best and most beautiful auntie, Auntie Darlene Brooks. She has fabulous kids. She's a fabulous woman. She has done big things for herself. She is a black girl that rocks. My Auntie Darlene, she's beautiful in the face. She is smart in the brain. She is #1, and I love her, and you guys, if you knew her, you'd love her too. So everybody give my Auntie Darlene a big happy birthday kiss, hug, and shout out when you see her. I love you. Anyway, so yeah, and I did say it's also my niece's birthday, Ajay, and my cousins Tony and my cousin Tisha. So happy. It's big birthdays for them. They turned the big 5-0. Yeah, the big 5-0. So shout out to all of them. Happy birthday to my family. As you see, we have birthday months every month, and we party, and that's why I look like I'm tired from partying, I think. Anyway, let me just say this as well. Last week, I had a little scare. I'm not going to tell you all of the details because I can't. But last week I had a little scare. Everything is fine, but I want to discuss just a second with you about the dangers of high blood pressure. Never in my life have I had to deal with this. And then all of a sudden, I was rushed to the hospital because I couldn't stand up. I was very dizzy. What else? I think they told me my speech was starting to slur and a few different things. And so my students, thank you to my students, my stress management students, without them, I probably would have done what I did the day before and the day before. And that is just go and try to sleep it off. Because I didn't know what it was. I was just feeling dizzy. So I didn't, that could mean anything. And so I went to try to sleep it off. Unfortunately for me, the third day this happened, my students forced me to get in an ambulance. Well, at least to have the ambulance come. And once the ambulance came, they said, oh, whoa, and blah, 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 blah. And if you think you're leaving up out of here without the assistance of a stretcher, you're sadly mistaken. And they took my keys and they said, you will not drive. And I went to the hospital and the doctor says my blood pressure was 205 over 166. And apparently it had been that way for 3 days prior to, and which was why I didn't come in Monday, because I was, kind of didn't have I was losing some hearing in my right ear, so that's why I didn't come in last week. And these dizzy spells were what followed. Apparently, they are saying that I have high blood pressure now. And so what they want me to do is they want me to monitor my stress, of course. They want me to lose a little bit of weight, even though they didn't take my weight. Maybe they looked at me, but do I look fat? But I guess it's not the point of looking fat, right? And so they asked me about things that were going on in my life, and over the last 5 months, I've probably been stressed to the max, and in every way, damn near. So by the time they let me out of the hospital, my blood pressure still hadn't gone down lower than 166 over 30 something, they said. And so of course they crushed some blood pressure pills up, gave it to me. Blood pressure just came down a tiny bit, sent me home. Watch the things that you do, watch the people around you, watch what you put in your body, blah, blah, blah. Now, the reason why I share this with you is because I am a stress management professional. And with that, I'll say anything can happen. It doesn't matter how much you preach breathing, how much you preach fun time, how much you preach making sure things around you are as maybe organized or settled as possible. But even your stress management facilitator can have high blood pressure. So sometimes it's easier to say it to you than to take my own advice. So Hold on, Facebook Live. Yes. Hey, Mr. Daz. Oh, man, this guy on my Facebook Live, his name is Daz Sealy. He is the greatest. I love listening to him. He talks about natural things. He talks about being in your mind. He talks about your energy, your spirit, eating well. He actually discussed something on his Facebook page, and if you guys are interested in this, you ask me about it, and I will put you down with this man's Facebook page. It's so awesome. So actually, this spring and summer, what I'm going to do is something that he recommended was go on a nature walk and see which of the natural plants that we can eat, like dandelion, the dandelion roots, and the grass and stuff like that. So I'm going to take that walk this spring, and I'm very interested. I'm interested in changing my diet, which I eat pretty well anyway, but I'm in the process of changing it even more. Also, shout out to my man, Lays Elliott. He has been on a vegan journey for a year, and he looks like he is in his 20s. So shout out to him, and that's motivation for me. So I want to shout out everybody out there that sent me well wishes. I want to shout out everybody out there that's taken heed to my words of advice. And we're going to keep it moving. So again, today is my 2nd year anniversary of the Keep It Moving show. I'm not going to party today because I'm feeling kind of crazy, but I didn't want to let 2 weeks go by. So I just wanted to come in and hang out with you guys and talk some ish, because that's what I do. We got about 90 minutes left. I'm going to go to a song. I think maybe I might try to dance a little bit, I think. Don't? God, my injury is crazy. Oh, I didn't tell you guys about my accident. It's the Keep It Moving show. We got to keep it moving. Ron, give me some music. Hit it.
Flashing fatty and juice, they slurping on spaghetti. Up in Vito and noodles, they slurping on spaghetti. Stash of work in the Buick, they slurping on spaghetti. In the back of that Uber, they smoking on spaghetti. Flashing fatty and juice, they slurping on spaghetti. Up in Vito and noodles, they slurping on spaghetti. Stash of work in the Buick, they slurping on spaghetti. In the back of that Uber, they smoking on spaghetti.
Nah, come on, B, who'd have thought I'd make it? When cops used to strip us naked. Now they got the name on the street sign and may be famous. And fuck boys can't help but hate it, but I know pun love it. Just caught a lick last week and I know he was above it. Blessing from the sky and the nigga just recovered. Long nights at live, grubbing in my ears. We floating through the kitchen. $1 million deals while you focus on the bitches. Signing big contracts on the backs of strippers. It ain't a fluke, it's been tried, I'm the proof. Just turn out the light from the world-class wrecking crew. I'm back at it, crack mules in back alleys. Crack addicts serving them, it's a bad habit. Maybe I've been watching too much Narcos, cause lately I've been feeling like I'm Pablo.
Flashing fatty and juice, they slurping on spaghetti. Up in Vito and noodles, they slurping on spaghetti. Stash of work in the Buick, they slurping on spaghetti. In the back of that Uber, they smoking on spaghetti. Flashing fatty and juice, they slurping on spaghetti. Up in Vito and noodles, they slurping on spaghetti. Stash of work in the Buick, they slurping on spaghetti. In the back of that Uber, they smoking on spaghetti.
Y'all bitches got fat while we starve. Shots in your ass, pads in your bras. Y'all some liars, it ain't no facts in your songs. And yeah, that crown is coming back to the Bronx. Take away they stylists, they don't know what style is. I been fly since junior high, bitch. You the biggest bird on Sesame Street. And I'ma scramble your egg, keep running your beat. I keep my gat, my strap, my gun, my heat. I love my raps, my pat, my son, my weed. Y'all hoes below, behind, under, beneath. Not near, not none, not one can fuck with me. See when it comes to this rap shit, rims fantastic. I'm good money, yeah, paper or plastic. My shit tight, spandex elastic. Your shit shaggy, Mr. Boombastic.
Flashing fatty and juice, they slurping on spaghetti. Up in Vito and noodles, they slurping on spaghetti. Stash of work in the Buick, they slurping on spaghetti. In the back of that Uber, they smoking on spaghetti. Flashing fatty and juice, they slurping on spaghetti. Up in Vito and noodles, they slurping on spaghetti. Stash of work in the Buick, they slurping on spaghetti. In the back of that Uber, they smoking on spaghetti.
This ain't the shit what you've been used to, your shit is not accepted. I don't condone what you doing, and nor do I respect it. I'm here at Vito's with noodles, she slurping my spaghetti. After we fuck, tell her write her name down, I might forget it. Call, collect, she never been a cheap bra. Slurping the spaghetti, that's why every man she need balls. Niggas keep drawing conclusions, but all they do is doodle. If you think this is a new me, the old me never knew you. Tired of hearing about who run the east, west, and the south. Only thing I see you niggas running is your fucking mouth. Like who are you? Really, who the fuck are you? See you with the team, still don't know what the fuck you do. I like that fettuccine on my spaghetti, rotelli, go bologna on my bread. Every delivery starts with deli. Common since DJ, just a condiment. I never relish. Plan on winning every accomplishment. I let you tell it.
Flash and Fetty and Jews, they slurping on spaghetti. Up in Vito with noodles, they slurping on spaghetti. Stash the work in the Buick, they slurping on spaghetti. In the back of that, ooh, they smoking on spaghetti. Flash and Fetty and Jews, they slurping on spaghetti. Up in Vito with noodles, they slurping on spaghetti. Stash the work in the Buick, they slurping on spaghetti. In the back of that, ooh, they smoking on spaghetti.
Let me get my mic. All right, thank you. Welcome back to the Keep It Moving show right here on VoxWave.com. And you guys, I know you want to showcase your shows, you want to showcase your music, you want to showcase your business. You holler at the KIM and let's make it happen on the Keep It Moving show. Anyway, if you guys want to see any archive show, you go to what, Ron? YouTube. YouTube, Vox Power 373. And then put in the Keep It Moving show or the KIM or something like that. And you'll find me. Those are archive show. I want to shout out to my man Gianni. Love you, boo. You know, sorry we couldn't make that Monique or that Redman and Method Man thing happen. Your girl has been on cray lately. So anyway, I want to shout out to everybody on Facebook Live. I appreciate you guys for hanging out with me today. Well, no, it's not today. Wednesday was my 2nd year anniversary of the Keep It Moving show. I'm going to celebrate next week when I'm feeling a little better. And then I have my bottle of Mo and everything, and we'll be in here partying hard. Anyway, I swear, I feel good. You knew that I would. I feel good. You knew that I'm good. So good. So good. I got you. I got Ron Johnson in the studio with me today. So everybody say what up to Ron. What up, Ron? And he said hi. And everybody, before we keep it moving, I want to say that Star Imports, along with the Then Sings My Soul Productions, is seeking support in our movement concerning domestic violence. This production is not to entertain, but to educate and encourage those who are affected daily in our households across the world, such as 3-year-old Skylar Johnson. Skylar's grandma was murdered by her fiance, leaving Skylar's mother at 3 years old to be raised by her uncle and her maternal grandmother. So please join Star Imports and the Then Sings My Soul production as we build the Skylar Johnson Scholarship Fund. The donations are tax deductible, and they could be made by visiting www.thensingsmysoul.org. That's THENSINGS mysoul.org, or by contacting 202-415-2122. They're requesting 100, but will accept any amount. So tickets for the play start at $25. They can be purchased at the Black Lady Theater box office or at blackladytheater.com. If you'd like to be a sponsor, all of this, please contact Star Imports or the information that I just read to you. Thank you so much. I I also want to shout out to Facebook Live because they have been with me since day one. I appreciate you. I want to appreciate everybody that actually watched the Keep It Moving show archives as well. You know, I'm getting like 5 viewers on YouTube. That's what's up. Yes, that's what's up. Yes. So check this out. Hey, Sean, good morning. So check this out. The NBA playoffs are in effect now. New Orleans Pelicans, I don't know why they named, well, yes, I do. I know why they named them Pelicans because that's the state bird of Louisiana. But it's kind of crazy to see a bunch of big old black men being called the Pelicans. They're like, and they used to be the Hornets. Yeah. So, you know, but shout out to the Pelicans. They're the first ones to move over to the second round. They beat Portland Trailblazers. LeBron and them do not look good. You know, they won last night against the Indiana Pacers, but they don't look good. And Indiana has already beat them in the season like 3-1, and they've already beat them 2 games in the playoffs. Fortunately, LeBron is going to carry his team. J.R. Smith, that's the reason why my team got rid of him. Shout out to the Knicks. Anyway, that's the reason why we got rid of J.R. Smith. So LeBron is going to do his thing. Also, I want to, who else played? Oh, yeah, the Bullets, the Wizards. They win? 2-2. Yeah, it's 2-2 against Toronto. And Toronto was actually the best team coming out of the East. You know, but John Wall and Beal, something about the two of them playing together it doesn't really work. And I don't really like Gortat. Anyway, that's them. And then you got Golden State. They lost yesterday to San Antonio. I think Golden State is really going to come out of that series. But, you know, both of them without star players. And Golden State lost yesterday. Steph will be back Tuesday. What about Kawhi Leonard? He's going to be out? Yeah, so, you know, hey, my little boo plays for Golden State, and that's Quinn Cook. So if you guys see number 4 on Golden State, that's my little sugar pie. So everybody say, yay, Quinn, yay. Shout out to him and his family. I love them. They're great people. Also, let me see, Houston. Houston is playing who? I don't know. They're going to win their series, and then I forgot who Houston is playing, but they're playing tonight. Yeah, they play tonight. So, you know, they're looking for James Harden to win MVP. I don't know. I haven't really been into the NBA this season, but, you know, playoffs is another thing. So, shout out to NBA. Hey, Gina from VA is going on. The 76ers is also playing. Who the 76ers is playing who? Boston? No. Boston is playing Milwaukee, and Milwaukee won that. Utah is playing Oklahoma City Thunder. They suck. It kind of seems like whatever team Carmelo, and I like Carmelo. I didn't like him for my team. I mean, he totally just brought my team, the Knicks, down to the ground. Yes, he did. Shout out to Amari Stoudemire. Where is he, in Israel? Yeah, Amari Stoudemire is working on, you know, how, you know, we are the chosen and, you know, we're the children of Israel and stuff. And Amari Stoudemire went back and went and studied his roots and stuff. And he and his wife and his family bought a house in Israel. So I don't know if they live over there full time, but I know he is practicing Judaism. And, you know, us being the chosen people, that's another story, but we will have it, okay? Because, you know, how many of us knew, and this is another story, but you know I keep it moving all the time, it's KIM. How many of us knew that the 400th year of the first slave in this country is coming up August 20th, 2019. So you guys get ready for that. we're going to bring some people in to talk about that as well. Back to the NBA, 76ers played Miami. Yeah. So Miami will probably lose. The teams that I say probably will lose, they have older players on there, and it's time for those players to kind of transition, teach the younger guys how to do what they do. I know that because that's what I'm doing now. Transitioning, teaching people how to take over in the stress management industry. I plan on retiring like next week. Well, I'm going to make it happen. But anyway, that was the NBA. And so, second round is coming. And I actually like the first round of the playoffs, really, because it's games on every single day. And, we can watch them every single day. But when it comes to second round, and you have games every other day, and then I forget that the game come on this day, and it came on last night, and all kinds of mess. Anyway, shout out to the NBA. I really hope somebody other than Golden State wins it. Go Houston. I'm going to say go, who do I want to win? I don't want any of them to win. I could care less. I think. I don't know. I'll figure it out. I want LeBron to win because I like LeBron. But I don't really want his team to. It's whatever. Anyway, it's the Keep It Moving show. And thank you guys for logging on. Also want to say, I didn't know, and this is the same day that we celebrated my niece's birthday, April 21st. Prince has been gone for 2 years now. 2 years. And that's kind of weird. First of all, it's kind of weird that he's not here with us anymore. It's kind of like it's strange. And then for it to be 2 years since he's passed is even stranger. I didn't know Michael Jackson was gone for 10 years now. Gee whiz. Yeah, it's going by really quick. Time is crazy. And so on my niece's birthday, my sister, who is my niece's mom, was celebrating her daughter's birthday, but also crying her little heart out because she's been Prince's biggest fan since she was, 6. My sister is such a Prince fan that she looks like Prince. How about that? Yeah, she looks like Prince. So anyway, not... She don't have a mustache. But anyway, shout out to Prince. Oh, his estate, they're still fighting over his money. I think he's got 6 half sisters and brothers. They didn't, when I called to tell them that my sister Regina was Prince's sister, they wouldn't take my phone calls. But, Regina is Prince's, I can, if she looks like him. So if I put her up face to face, they might give Regina a couple million. Now, what I heard, and ladies and gentlemen, let me just say this. I'm winging this. I forgot my book. I forgot my notebook. So I'm winging this today. So let's see how good I do. So, Prince apparently, just listening to the news, and I know my sister's she goes ballistic when this stuff is not true. But apparently, Prince is taking pain pills for his hips. He had double hip surgery and all. Prince used to jump off of 13 feet high speakers and then do the split in heels. That dude needed some hip surgery, and he got it. So, God. You know what? Yes, sister. Please, I would like for you to call in 240-719-2560. She would like to tell the story herself. That's 240-719-2560 is Vox Wave studio number. If you have any comments about our Royal Highness, Prince Rogers Nelson, and G from VA is going to call in. She's going to give us the scoop. But there's always something going on. And they were saying that he had an accidental death. the pills that they gave him was laced with fentanyl. And we know fentanyl is a drug that they use to tranquilize elephants. And so somebody gave Prince the wrong medicine, and nobody is being held accountable for it. They decided that nobody is being brought up on charges for Prince's accidental death. Not sure how that happened, but apparently when black people die, nobody is held accountable. Hey, it's the Keep It Moving show. Good morning.
Good morning, sister. How are you?
Hey, good morning, little sister. How are you?
I'm doing all right. How are you doing?
Well, you know, I'm a different story. They call me Cray these days, and but you know, I keep it moving.
I know you do. I know that's what you do. So hey, everything's always going to be all right.
Thank you very much. Now, Regina, you have been a Prince fan since Mom brought you home August 13th, 1970.
71.
71? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'm 67.
Yeah.
Prince is 69, you're 71. That
Yep.
girl, they was getting it in, weren't they? That Robinson couple. Anyway, so, yeah, so when did you first become a Prince fan?
I'm going to technically say I was 12, but I remember hearing my first Prince song when I was like 7 at Aunt Darlene's house.
Now, today is Aunt Darlene's birthday, so did you want to shout her out?
Auntie. So I had to mention her because it was her house that I heard my first Prince song.
Okay. Do you remember which Prince song was that? Why You Want to Treat Me So Bad or something?
The first Prince song I ever heard was Soft and Wet.
Oh.
Yep, that was my first song.
Okay,
the first Prince song I ever heard.
And you were in love with Prince from then?
Well, I didn't really know what I was listening to, but I knew I liked the music.
Okay.
And then I heard him again when I was 12, and I heard When Doves Cry. And Auntie also was the person who took me to see Purple Rain because I wasn't old enough to get in the movie theater.
All right, well, you know what? Today is just filled with great things said about Auntie Darlene.
I know. Isn't that awesome?
So check this out. And so I want to ask you, I know it was a little emotional for you the day that Prince left this earth. Can you tell us why?
Because through my whole life, and I know you and Princess know better than anybody, he got me through a lot of stuff when I was a kid and adolescent and growing up and becoming an adult and getting through life.
Well, I remember
when my big sisters around, he was always there.
Yeah, and I remember when the doctor told you that you weren't going to be any taller than 5 something, and you were upset about it, and you know we had to use Prince as an example for why that was okay.
Yep, why that was okay, because Prince was only 5'3", and I'm only 5'1.5", but we have huge hearts and huge personas, so.
Yes, you
it's
do.
Okay.
Yes, you do. Now, I was telling the audience prior to that April 21st is a special day. You want to share that as well?
Sure. April 21st was the day that I had my beautiful, beautiful daughter, Ajay.
Yay, Ajay.
Yep, she was born 5 weeks early. She was premature. She was just ready to be here. And then, for some reason, God decided to take Prince on her 21st birthday.
Yeah.
On April 21st.
Yeah, April 21st, her 21st birthday, and that was the day.
And I'll give you another eerie thing about it. April 21st was also the day that he wrote "Sometimes It Snows in April."
Oh, wow. And you know what? That was the reason why you put the purple tear.
Yes.
And, oh, you know
Yep.
what? You and Prince will forever be connected your entire, and Prince's birthday is the same day as your other favorite guy in the whole wide world, which is
Allen Iverson.
Allen Iverson, right? So I'm telling you, Prince,
Look, so dig this.
and it's also your husband's
And I'm the
birthday
only
too,
one who
isn't it?
thinks of crazy stuff like this. So my two favorite guys in the whole wide world got Prince and Allen Iverson. At 7 plus 7 is 14. My husband's birthday is June 14th.
Go ahead. Goodness. And then your son was born a
My
Gemini
due date
as
was
well.
June 7th, but he decided he wanted to be here early, and that's because Geminis like to have their own day.
Okay. Shout out to Regina and her family. She's got the most beautiful family ever. So shout out to her. Happy birthday to my beauty pie, Ajay. And Regina, one thing before I let you go, and wow, I was getting ready to skip this subject altogether, and this is why I was talking about it. So Prince's second anniversary of his death was on the 21st of Ajay's birthday. And they mentioned something about the pharmacy giving Prince accidental medication. What's going on with that? And is anybody being charged?
From what I watched, because I try not to watch too much of it because I think it's just a bunch of BS. Pretty much it sounds like an inside job where the bodyguard, Kurt Johnson, was getting prescriptions filled in his name and supposedly giving it to Prince. And I think the doctor and Kurt Johnson have a lot of answering to do.
Okay.
But they technically can't charge either one of them because they don't have enough, I guess, evidence to charge them.
Okay. So they were saying that now Prince was taking pain pills for his hips from surgery. Am I right?
That's what they're saying, that Kurt Johnson had gotten the prescriptions in his name because Prince didn't want it to get out in the media that he was taking, being prescribed prescription narcotics.
Okay. So another thing about that, because we'll wait and see how they try to play this out in the media. But another thing, his estate is also up for grabs. I think some $200 million, even though I would say that was too low.
Well, it's going to be way more than that. It's going to be way more than that. Pretty much the taxes that people are going to be making because he didn't have a will, the taxes that I guess the state or the government is going to get off of his stuff is going to be in the millions. I guess the estate, which I don't know if his sister Tika is an estate holder, his half siblings or whatever. It's just a bunch of mess, and unfortunately, he did not leave a will. So it's just a lot of people taking over his stuff, and it's going to be really sad because nothing that they're doing is honoring anything that he would ever do.
Not even his sister that he knew.
Not even Tika, and him and Tika weren't even speaking up until the last 2 years of his life.
Okay.
Because he was on and off of drugs.
Wow. Well, I'll tell you what. I did submit your name as Prince's sibling as well, because you look more like Prince than any of those people that's up here. And one more question before I let you go is Haywood Nelson from What's Happening? Hey, is that his brother?
No, they are not siblings. They are not related. They just happen to actually, their high school pictures look a lot alike.
Yeah.
Their
Damn
high
it.
school pictures do look a lot alike, but they're not related.
Damn it. Hey, y'all, that's Regina from VA on the line, my little sister. Have a great day, sister. I love you.
I love you too.
Kiss the babies for me. The K
All right, I
babies.
will.
Love you.
Love you. Bye.
It's the Keep It Moving show, and that was Regina from VA giving us our update on the Prince situation. When we come back, we're going to talk about a little more stuff. Trump is in the news as if this dude cannot stay out of the news. Oh, my God. Bill Cosby's in the news. He's gross. Let's keep it moving. Let's talk about it. It's the Keep It Moving show. Ron, give us some music. Hit it!
What a boy I need be, and when I'm in your arms I feel free, falling. My head's up in the clouds, in love I'm proud to say it loud, like an accident it happened, out of nowhere it just happened, and I ain't mad at all because I'm falling, head over heels I'm falling, in love with you I'm falling, and I can't get up, don't wanna get up, because of love. So I'm doing what it takes to make you pledge your love to me. You see, 'cause I'm trying to be your lady, forever and ever, baby. The picture wouldn't be the same if you weren't standing next to me. Can't you see I'm falling? Head over heels, I'm falling. In love with you, I'm falling. And I can't get up, don't wanna get up, because of love. Head over heels, I'm falling. You're there with me, yeah. Are you here with me? You're my happiness, my joy. I look forward to the time I spend with you. Whatever you like, I'm falling for you, boy. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm falling for you. Head over heels for you. So in love with you.
It's the Keep It Moving show right here on VoxWave.com. every Monday, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Eastern Time, wherever you are. You can catch me right here, or you can also catch me on YouTube, Vox Wave 37, something like that. Pull up the Keep It Moving show. Hopefully everything will come up that says Keep It Moving. Shout out to me. This is my second anniversary of the Keep It Moving show. I appreciate you guys for logging on, staying logged on, Facebook Live and me, all of that stuff. 2 years, that's a long time, sort of. But I made it. I'm looking for another 2 more years. So if you want to come on a Keep It Moving show, you hit me up. I'll let you come on. You want to showcase your business, showcase your talent. It's all good. As a matter of fact, speaking of talent, that was Maya, and Maya is from here, the Washington, D.C. area. I want to shout out to one of my students. His name is Kenny Johnson, and every day he asks me to sing that song. I don't know why. I don't have a voice like Maya, and so, you know, I just wanted to play the song because I was thinking about my students. Shout out to, matter of fact, I have a group of talented students that I think I'm going to show off on the Keep It Moving show. So you guys be ready for that. I have a spoken word artist by the name of, well, she goes by a couple of names, but I call her Brianna. I also have another spoken word artist, which is a rapper, and his name is Adolph. And I don't know what Adolph's stage name is, but when you see Adolph, you're going to see what's special about this young man. And so I'm going to keep it moving because that's what I do. I keep it moving. Shout out to Star Imports. We're in the same building, and you guys need a car and you want boutique style shopping, you come to Star Imports right here, 4711 Off Road in Suitland, Maryland. I'm right here in Prince George's County, the most affluent county in the country for our people. Shout out to Atlanta. Anyway, speaking of down south, let me just say there's a manhunt on the way for another terrorist. 29-year-old, whatever his name is, he's a white boy. When I say terrorist, that's what I mean. Because in this country, the terrorists are from the ages of 18 to 80-something, and they're white men. So there's another terrorist on the loose. He actually shot up the Waffle House outside of Nashville, Tennessee. And unfortunately, he killed 4 people, and I think 3 out of the 4 were black kids. And the guy who actually stopped him from causing any more harm was a 29-year-old black man that actually said once his gun was either jammed or he went to reload, he came through the door and tackled him, and they wrestled each other on the ground, and he got the gun away from him. And, you know, he was saying that he didn't want to be hailed as a hero because he was just basically trying not to get killed himself. But the bottom line is he is being held a hero because this terrorist had not only an AR-15, but he had 3 other guns with multiple magazines for them as well. So he was looking to do damage. I don't know how much damage he was really going to do at the Waffle House, but he was looking to do some damage. And fortunately, he was stopped by this other young man, a black man, as a matter of fact. I'm going to say that, sorry, if anybody is offended. However, the terrorist, as he comes up to the Waffle House, he's naked. Well, he's got a coat on and a shirt, but he don't have anything else on. So dude is running around somewhere in the neighborhoods. I'm going to tell you what my theory on this in a second. Is running around in the neighborhoods naked with a jacket on and some guns inside there. And for a little more, let me say almost 50 hours or so, they haven't found him. This happened Saturday night, and they still have not found him. And he's naked, armed, in residential districts, and nobody has found him. So If nobody's found him thus far, I would think because he's in somebody's house, hiding. Somebody open up the door for him, let him in. I don't know, but where else could he be? Where else could a little skinny 29-year-old white boy with no clothes on and guns hide? Where could he hide? But how'd he get there from Nashville? He get there, okay. So anyway, hey, all I know is when the 18 through 80-something-year-old white man passed me, I clutched my purse. How about that? So anyway, there's a terrorist on the loose. He's from Illinois, and he's in he was in the Nashville, Tennessee area. If you guys, he's all over the news. Pay attention. He's somewhere in your neighborhood. Okay. He's armed and dangerous. Let me just say that as well. So to keep it moving, Melania Trump was smiling this weekend. Yay for Melania. I mean, when you look at Melania Trump, the president's wife, the first lady of the United States, that wasn't born in the United States. The first lady of the United States has a very stoic appearance. Like she's not playing with you. She looks like Cruella de Vil, sort of. She fly though. But anyway, of course, rightly so. Melania is in her feelings. Every time the news comes on, some woman is saying Trump was having sex with her and there's a baby out there somewhere and he gave somebody gonorrhea and somebody was peeing around him and, he likes hookers and he's walking into Miss Teen America's dressing rooms and all kinds of stuff. So I guess if you had to hear this about your spouse every single day, you'd walk around pretty stoic yourself. What do you think, Ron?
My husband got the Houdini episode.
He got the Houdini effect.
Right.
Yeah, yeah.
What the Houdini effect is?
What?
The freaks come out at night.
Discos don't open to after dark, and it ain't till 12 till the party really starts. Now, Melania was at Barbara Bush's funeral. Oops, I forgot to say that former First Lady and former First Mama, Barbara Bush, passed away over the weekend. She was 92. A lot of people revere her as, a hell of a woman. They called her the enforcer in her family. She was from Queens, New York. She had these kids. Her husband and her son was president. 2 sons were governors. 1 son was the owner of a baseball team. She's had a pretty good life and she's had a pretty good run. I mean, she had pretty successful children. But her husband was, and her son was, and her other son is. And as a matter of fact, when the people were displaced from New Orleans going to Houston, she also had some comments about, so what, they have to be in the Superdome for a while. These are better conditions than what they were living in. So rest in peace, Barbara Bush. Anyway, Melania and the rest of the presidential families and the old presidents were at Mrs. Bush's funeral. The Obamas were there. The Clintons were there. The Bushes, of course, they were there. And Melania was with them, and she was sitting next to President Obama, in the church. I'm pretty sure Trump had a problem with that because he is obsessed with President Obama. I actually think Trump may be a little gay. But anyway, keep it moving. I'm pretty sure he was very, very upset to see his wife sitting next to President Obama. What you think? Oh, you know what? I think, and then they showed the picture of all of them standing there, with each other, and Michelle and Melania were. Now, Melania always liked Michelle Obama, and she's always said it. I wonder if they all had like a girl sleepover or something like that. And they was like, girl, what you doing with this dude? He is a freak. He is nasty. He's this, he's that. Ew. He was sleeping with those women unprotected. A porn star, a playmate, unprotected. He is gross. You know what? Hey, Sammy. Oh, yes. I got a comment says Melania likes the milk chocolate. And Miss Tracy, what's up, Tracy? Atlanta's in the house. Said all the Bushes were assholes. Gail said, Princess, you can't say that on air. So shout out to my sister. Hi, bestie. Raquel's in the house. You know what? We got to keep it moving. The Keep It Moving show. Yeah, so, Ron's playing the Freaks Come Out at Night because apparently Trump likes to get peed on. And he's upset because his lawyer, Michael Cohen, his in the last couple of weeks, his offices were raided. And they raided his offices, they raided his home, they raided his hotel room. Wait a minute. Why was he in a hotel room when he has a house? Okay. So they took all of his information. They took his computers, they took his cell phones, they took his notebooks, they took his mail, they took everything. They took videotapes. This dude was so stupid. He has videotapes and audio tapes of everything that he and Trump has done. Trump is in for it, and I can't wait. It's the Keep It Moving show, and I need a sip of water. So I'm going to ask Ron to put on some great music so we can keep it moving. It's the Keep It Moving show. Hit it! Oh, God.
Hey, yo, look like I'm going for a swim. Dunked on him, now I'm swinging off the rim. Bitch ain't coming off the bench while I'm coming off the court fully drenched. Here goes some haterade, get your thirst quenched. Style doing him in this Burberry trench. These birds copy every word, every inch. But gang got the hammer and the wrench. I pull up in that $250,000 off the lot. Oh, now she trying to be friends like I forgot. Show off my diamonds like I'm signed by the rock. Ain't pushing out his baby's telly by the rock. Hey, yo, I been on. Bitch, you been con. Bentley tints on. Fendi prints on. I mean, I been storm. X-Men been formed. He keep on dialing Nicki like the Prince song. I been on. Bitch, you been con. Bentley tints on. Fendi prints on. Hey, yo, I been off. Laura been Croft. Place say Chung Lee. Drop the bins off. They painted me out to be the bad guy. Well, it's the last time you're gonna see a bad guy do the rap game like me. I went and copped the chopsticks. Put it in my bun just to pop shit. I'm always in the top shit. Box seats, bitch, fuck the gossip. How many of them could've did it with finesse? Now everybody like she really is the best. You played checkers, couldn't beat me playing chess. Now I'm about to turn around and beat my chest. Bitch is King Kong, yes it's King Kong. Bitch is King Kong, this is King Kong. Chinese ink on, Siamese links on. Call me 2 Chainz, name go ding dong. Bitch is King Kong, yes I'm King Kong. This is King Kong, yes Miss King Kong. In my kingdom with my Timbs on. How many championships? What? 6 rings on. They need rappers like me. They need rappers like me. So they can get on their fucking keyboards and make me the bad guy, Chung Lee. Hey yo, I been on. Bitch, you been con. Bentley tints on. Fendi prints on. I mean, I been storm. X-Men been formed. He keep on dialing Nicki like the Prince song. I been on. Bitch, you been con. Bentley tints on. Fendi prints on. Hey yo, I been off. Laura been Croft. Place say Chung Lee. Drop the bins off. I'm alive.
Ouch. It's Keep It Moving show right here on VoxWave.net. VoxWave.com, not net. If you go to net, who knows what you'll see, but you won't see me. Anyway, that was Nicki Minaj. It's called Chung Lee. You know, I like Nicki Minaj. So I played Nicki, I played Remy, and I like those little girls. You know what? I should have played some Cardi B. But anyway, shout out to everybody out there in Facebook Live land, everybody, YouTube, everybody. You know, back to the messages. Bill Cosby messages. What? Bill Cosby is in his third week of his trial. And 2 weeks ago, one of the young girls, and I remember her when she played on the show. She was on the show like maybe 4 times. She was a little girl when she played on the show. And when Bill Cosby was walking up the sidewalk going into court, the girl took off her shirt and was going braless and was like bouncing her boobs and stuff all around. And the police tackled her in the bushes and stuff like that. Goodness gracious, this trial is just getting out of hand. Now, Janice Dickerson, and I'm pretty sure you guys know Janice Dickerson from America's Top Model with Tyra Banks. Janice Dickerson said that Bill Cosby had sex with her. Actually, she said Bill Cosby raped her. She said that she was somewhere and she was having period cramps or something like that. And Bill Cosby said, "Here, take these," and gave her some little blue pills. She took the pills, and then all she could remember is seeing America's Dad climbing on top of her, and she said it was nasty. And then she said she passed out. Well, of course, she contradicted her story because, you know, when the defense lawyer got to her, he said, "Well, Miss Dickerson, in your book that you wrote, your tell-all book about yourself, you said that you said that you went back to your hotel room and you woke up 2 days later or something like that." But either way, they found out that she is contradicting her story. She said she only did that because her agent told her if she put Bill Cosby's name in, her career would be ruined, blah, blah, blah. Either way, Bill Cosby's in trouble. Janice Dickerson is a liar. I want to know this, Ron. If I come to you and I say, "I got cramps," and you say, "Here, take this little pill, this little blue pill." First of all, why would I just take a pill from you? Second of all, why would you have a pill that would help me for my cramps? And thirdly, why would I just don't get it. These women were taking medicine, supposedly medicine, from Bill Cosby. Now, Bill Cosby in a deposition some years ago said that he actually gave the Quaaludes to women that he was going to have sex with. You know, they call Quaaludes the thigh spreaders. Now, apparently back in the day, a lot of people, well, you're Bill Cosby's age, right? Yeah, were you doing Quaaludes? Did you know people that was doing them? So it was like a sex drug, sort of like Molly is now for the people these days. So when you take a Molly or a Quaalude, you know you're getting ready to have sex. Okay, so I think I'm in the wrong field. I should have been an attorney. Anyways, Keep It Moving show. Bill Cosby's in trouble, and they're not going to stop until they send this old man to jail. And if they're not going to stop until Bill Cosby goes to jail, I don't think we should stop until Trump goes to jail. Hugh Hefner should have went to jail. Quite a few people should have went to jail, because if you're saying that giving somebody a Quaalude at that time, and now let me just say this, if Bill Cosby raped somebody, he should have to pay for this. At this point, I don't want to say he's getting ready to die, but I would rather take his money than see him go to jail. Honestly. Poor Bill Cosby. His kid just died too. So anyways, the Keep It Moving show, and Facebook Live says, Gina from VA says she's so disappointed in Crazy Janice. I'm not, because I just see, never mind. Anyway, we're going to go to no, you know what? We're going to keep talking for a second, and then at the bottom of the hour, we're going to go to a song. Let me just say, Killer Mike, I'm going to talk about this in a second when we come back from the music, but Killer Mike and Joy Reid from AM Joy was in a little tiff. You know, Killer Mike, unfortunately, didn't know what he was talking about when he responded to Joy talking about H&M, and Killer Mike thought it was the controversial store that had the monkey ad with the little boy, but she was really talking about hair and makeup. And, you know, they went back and forth a little bit on Twitter, but he since then reached out to Joy and wanted to apologize for not knowing what he was talking about. Joy had him on his show. They spoke about it, and when we come back, we're going to talk a little bit about that. I think that was a great thing that they did. Instead of letting the beef go on and start name calling, they came back and discussed it. That's what we all should do. Learn how to communicate with each other, and you know, things will work out a little bit better than they have been. We come back, we're also going to talk about what? I don't know, because I left my book at home. So either way, I'm going to wing it. I'm just not feeling well, so I'm a little crazy. Anyway, it's the second year of the Keep It Moving show. Some big things are going to happen. We're celebrating next week, not this week. But when we come back, we're going to talk about ways that we're going to celebrate. We're going to talk about AM Joy and Killer Mike. We're going to talk about R. Kelly. R. Kelly is back in the news. And then we're going to keep it moving. So, shout out to Facebook Live. I love you guys. And it's Keep It Moving show. Ron, hit it.
Sorry, I'm not lost. I'm lost in a lot. I'm dealing with a lot. I'm feeling for your heart. Why?
That was funny. That was funny. I don't know why I'm so out of breath doing nothing. It's the Keep It Moving show right here on VoxWave.com every Monday, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Eastern Time. The crazy thing is that, you guys see me a little crazy up here. And in the beginning of the show, excuse me 1 second. In the beginning of the show, I told you guys that I was diagnosed with high blood pressure. My blood pressure was sky high, 205 over 166. And so they had me on these pills, and I don't take pills. I'm so not a medicine person because I don't like to be out of control. So they had me on these pills. I don't know, HGTV, 25 milligrams or something. I don't know what it is. But anyway, I'm taking them, and it's still not really doesn't seem like it's doing too much. Like, I still have dizzy spells and stuff. And it's not good because, with my work, I'm constantly driving. So I can't be in positions where I'm getting dizzy. So what I'm doing is I'm changing my diet, picking up my exercise. I have my Taekwondo exercise. I don't even know how, picking up my exercise. Unfortunately, because of my accident that I had last week, no, my accident was 2 weeks ago. Because of my accident, I can't really exercise. Now I can walk, which I'm, going to do my walking. I can walk, but I can't do anything else. I'm going to start doing my taekwondo all over again, but I can't do that until after I'm cleared from my doctors with my accident. So the funny thing is not knowing whether this is high blood pressure I'm going through or from the accident, because it was a head injury. So, it's a little crazy, as I'm sitting here and I'm going through things and I'm thinking, oh, that's just a hot flash, because it's menopause as well. So I'm like, oh, that's a hot flash, or, oh no, that's the high blood pressure, or wait a minute, could that be the accident, So those are the things that I'm going through. I've been hanging out in the bed, which is not good because I don't want to be there either. But I have to do what I have to do to, get myself better. So that's why you guys see me like a zombie up in here on the stage and sitting back here. That's why I'm kind of zombie-like. I thought I'd keep things transparent with you because normally when I'm in here, I'm all on the table dancing and doing cartwheels and stuff. And that's not the case today, especially because it's my 2nd year anniversary on the Keep It Moving show. I'd have a bottle of Mo in here and, I'm turning up. But unfortunately, I am keeping it calm, and that's why my music has been a little, kind of chill as well. You know how that goes. But anyway, it's all good. Take care of yourselves out there, ladies and gentlemen. That's the name of the game. Take care of yourselves. Also, let's get back to the news. R. Kelly is in the news again. R. Kelly's lawyer, personal assistant, and 2 other people that worked for R. Kelly just quit in the past week or 2. And, it's funny because R. Kelly has been having this controversy with the young girls that he likes to see. And he's been accused of having a cult. He's been accused of all kinds of stuff, R. Kelly has. And now these workers are leaving as well. Now they're trying to say that it has nothing to do with the allegations from R. Kelly. But, what else could be the reason? I mean, this man is just losing everything. They broke in his home, stole all of his furniture and stuff, and His wife left him, and the little girls that's in the house with him don't want to be with him anymore, and now his workers, his employees are gone. R. Kelly, poor thing. Anyway, let's keep it moving. That's what you get, R. Kelly. Wait a minute, Facebook Live has something to say. What y'all talking about? What y'all talking about? He's a pedophile. He's a pervert. Sorry, Rock. Now, yeah, whatever, R. Kelly. Peace out. So you know what else? Oh my God.
Jerry Lee Lewis was, but they didn't take it.
They didn't, the Elvis Presley as well. You know, so shout out to all the pervs out there that didn't get caught. They took Chuck Berry's. They about to take R. Kelly's too. You know, so okay. Basically, I guess, you know, throughout the show, the theme has been black men. Hey, you know what? Let's talk about something good real quick. Beyonce rocked out Coachella. Coachella is like this festival, sort of like Woodstock, something like that. Beyonce rocked it out for 2 nights straight. She brought her girls up there, Michelle and Kelly. She brought Jay-Z up there, and she brought out this Puerto Rican guy. I love that song. I don't even know what it's called or anything, but when it comes on, I rock to it. So everybody was all happy and stuff, you know, even the white people, that Beyonce had a HBCU theme. She had the band playing. She had the majorettes out there and the dancers and stuff. And she did her thing. She was really, really good. But a lot of people are having a problem with them saying that Beyonce is the new Michael Jackson. Like she's just as big as Michael Jackson now. What do you think? Facebook Live. Okay, you say a little bit. I say a little bit too. I think before her career is over, she will be a Michael Jackson, on Michael Jackson's level. Yeah, shout out to Beyonce. I mean, she sought out to get what she wanted, and she did it. So big up to her. I wasn't a Beyonce fan because I'm a Jigga fan, and, you know, when she got with my boyfriend, I just had a problem with it. But, you know, they're Jay-Z.
Oh.
You said who is Jigga? Anyway, shout out to them and their cute little family. Also, wait a minute, it was something else. Oh my God, how did I forget? Oh yeah. Oh, that's my song, Top Off the Maybach. That's the new Beyonce, Jay-Z, and DJ Khaled song, Top Off the Maybach. It was something else that I wanted to say, but you know what? I forgot what it is. So if Ron has anything on cue, you can hit it, because I forgot what I was going to talk about. But when I come back, you know I'm going to say it. You know I am. Ow. Lil' Kim.
You know,
Lil' Kim.
feel me on this.
She going to cuss up the song.
Ladies and gents, your dopey host presents extravagance in the ladies' frame. Leaving cum stains, niggas remain all. When I go to Dillinger, over to your jaw. Never a flaw. Never before have you seen such magnificence in the Black Princess. Yes, flows phenomenal, I'm the bomb Diggy. Ask Biggie, keep a dedicated squad with me. Call us the Gabbana girls. We dangerous, bitches pay a fee just to hang with us. Trust, niggas lust without a bank account. I doubt we could swing that route. Fill me out, I'm used to hanging with boosters in the best name brand with the insane claim. Man, listen, my position is lieutenant. Like a block of hash, got the burner to Bennett. Send it, I send it back to your greasy. Freaky Arabic style, shamukhta hastizi. To please me, you got to be well off. Bust a shell off with a tattoo that starts off.
Yeah, ma, I love you like the ganja. Since the music, can I feel ya? All I wanna do is touch ya. The ultimate rush, drugs, baby. Yeah, ma, I love you like the ganja. Since the music, can I feel ya? All I wanna do is touch ya. The ultimate rush, drugs.
To my niggas that trickle a do, to my bitches that suck tickle a do, while they niggas lick the middle. I'm the Don, y'all. High drippin' John Paul 40 year weird. Yeah, enough glorifying, lyrically electrifying. Bitches be lying about the clothes they be buying. Some stores won't even let you whores in till I begin to embarrass that ass and get crass. Kim's a pass, all food. Bitches still drinking booze. I sip Cristal and Lamproof. Receive all the oohs in the R, the Jews in the car. Slip nigga, I'm sticking you, baby paw. Yes indeed, flows first class, and yours is coached like the back. The brother mama, jog 5 miles a day, then I hit the sun. My girls rock Chanel and smoke mad
Yeah,
now.
wow, I love you like the lie, like the ganja, sensibilia, can I feel ya? All I wanna do is touch ya, the ultimate rush, drug baby. Damn, man, I love you like the lie, like the ganja, sensibilia, can I feel ya? All I wanna do is touch ya, the ultimate rush, drug baby.
Inhale this, clench your fist, then ya feel the mist through the uterus. Can ya picture this? Life without me, wake up you're having bad dreams, cause you're fiending for a tote. My crew totes and mink coats on the cell with the boat. What you thought? We get caught and get bailed out? Fuck the jailhouse. Tennessee on the rocks is all we got as we sail out. Entrepreneurs, pissed out paws, be glad we ain't taking yours. Going, huh? I'm warning ya. Style waits for no bitch. I dream rich when I fuck with scratch and sniff. Now I stack the shit, practice it, so no bitch can tap the shit. Miraculous, so I can relax a bit and get my toes split. Drugs, nigga. Drugs.
Damn, ma, I love you like the lie, like the ganja, sensibilia, can I feel ya? All I wanna do is touch ya, the ultimate rush, drug baby. Damn, ma, I love you like the lie, like the ganja, sensibilia, can I feel ya? All I wanna do is touch ya, the ultimate rush, drug baby.
It's the Keep It Moving show right here on VoxWave.com every Monday, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Eastern Time. If you want your organization, your company, your talent, your business, your promotions out there, you contact me. Come on, the Keep It Moving show. Shout out to my man, D.R. Basifi. He is out there in the community doing it for you and me. Hey, that sound like a jingle, didn't it, Basifi? Didn't it? Anyway, that was Lil' Kim, and whoa, that was called Drugs. And you know what? I gotta think about it. If it's a song that I actually play in my car real loud, maybe y'all shouldn't hear it. It's the Keep It Moving show. I'm your host, the KIM. Thank you guys for hanging out with me on the 2nd year anniversary of the Keep It Moving show. We're going to party next week, okay? We're going to party next week when I'm feeling better. Don't worry about that. Turn up time. So anyway, let me say that there are new episodes of Dana Says, Tana Says on Facebook. So if you guys want to check them out, their last episode, they were in Cuba. Shout out to President Obama for making it so that people could go to Cuba. But also shout out to President Trump for reversing Obama's Cuba stuff. And now the only way you could go over there is if you're in a group, like for sightseeing or something like that. Trump is a hater. Everything President Obama did, he looks to reverse it. Now let me mention something else. Jack Johnson, the late boxer Jack Johnson, heavyweight champion, yes. What years were that? 1940 something? 1910, damn. Oh, sorry. Darn. Okay, so Jack Johnson, former late heavyweight champion in boxing, was convicted of doing improper things with white women, crossing the line and all this. But y'all love him. Anyway. Anyway, he died, blah, blah, blah. And for years, there has been an organization trying to pardon him, get his late posthumous pardon. They did it with Bush. He decided against it. And President Obama decided against pardoning Jack Johnson as well. They asked about President Obama, why didn't he decide to do that? And he said, well, because I'd rather use my pardons for people that were actually alive and in prison. And especially because even though Mr. Johnson was caught up in the same systemic situations that we all are, President Obama thought he would pardon, and he did pardon more than 2,000 inmates that were there for non-violent convictions, and a lot of them were about the drug convictions. So shout out to President Obama. But Trump, in the do everything Obama didn't do error, or you know what Trump also does? Trump also piggybacks on a lot of what Obama does and tries to make it seem like Obama didn't do it. But Trump loves Obama. I think he's probably gay for him, like wants to be his boyfriend or something. So Trump is deciding on whether he's going to pardon the late great heavyweight champion Jack Johnson. He's going to pardon him, or he says he is. Got a call from Sylvester Stallone, Rocky. And Rocky had to tell him who Jack Johnson was because he didn't know. And, now they're thinking about it. So, whatever. And another thing, Trump, him and Kim Jong-un, they're going to talk. And Kim Jong-un says that he won't use his nuclear weapons. So that's a good thing. And, other than that, whatever. But anyway, shout out to my girl Tana Sessions out there in Los Angeles. She and her husband Dana Dane, Dana Dane of Cinderella, Dana Dane. Well, I'm the rapper Dana Dane with fame. Yes. So Tana and her husband Dana, don't laugh. We've already done that before. So Tana and Dana has a show on Facebook called Dana Says, Tana Says. And it's about from the two different mindsets of a wife and a husband. It's so cute. And this last week's episode, they were in Cuba and for Tana's birthday. Happy birthday, Tana. And they were showing all the different parts of Cuba and all of their sightseeing and stuff. So when you guys get a chance, I want you to look up Dana Says, Tana Says. Tell them that the KIM sent you over there. And, you're going to have a good time watching them. Communication on he said, she said, like men are from Mars and women are from Venus and all that stuff. So you guys watch them. They're cute and stuff like that. And shout out to my girl Big Les as well. I was able to say what up to her over the weekend. Big Les, the dancer. The beginning of the We Are Living Single show? Yeah, she's the dancer on the beginning of that. Both of these ladies, Tana and Big Les, were both on the Keep It Moving show last year. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to end the show by saying I thank everybody for, again, watching the Keep It Moving show for 2 years. And this next year is going to be even more fab. It's going to have even more fabulous guests. I'm going to be rocking some more fabulous clothes and stuff. I'm going to be wearing some wigs and all that stuff. I think I may even have a makeup artist. Who knows? But anyway, it's the Keep It Moving show. I want to thank Ron also for being my DJ and being my engineer. Ron's been a good sport because he doesn't listen to hip hop and all the young stuff. Ron, I'm young. Anyway, I want you guys to Also, have a perfect day. I want you to pay attention to your body, because when something doesn't seem right, it probably is not. Before we get out of here, matter of fact, let me play another song. We're going to come back and I'll say bye, y'all. Hey, Eva. Hey, gorgeous. Hey, Kenny.
Don't hurt yourself. Don't hurt yourself. Who the fuck do you think I am? You ain't married to no average bitch, boy. You can watch my fat ass twist, boy. And run up to the next dick, boy. And keep your money. I got my own. Keep a bigger smile on my face. Being alone. Bad motherfucker. God complex. Motivate your ass. Call me Malcolm X.
The most disrespected person in America is the black woman. The most unprotected person in America is the black woman. The most neglected person in America is the black woman.
I am the dragon, breathe the fire. Beautiful man, I'm the lion. Beautiful man, I know you're lying. I am not broken, I'm not crying, I'm not crying. You ain't trying hard enough. You ain't loving hard enough. You don't love me deep enough. We not reaching peaks enough. Blindly in love, I fucks with you till I realize I'm just too much for you. I'm just too much for you. You just gotta let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be, baby. Hey, baby, who the fuck do you think I am? I smell that fragrance on your Louis Dip, boy. Just give my fat ass a big kiss, boy. Tonight I'm fucking up all your shit, boy. You hurt yourself. Try not to hurt yourself. Will you pay me? You pay yourself. Don't play yourself. Will you lie to me? You lie to yourself. You're only lying to yourself. Will you love me? You love yourself. Love God herself. We just gotta let it be, 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 babe. This is your final warning. You know I give you life. If you try this shit again, you're gonna lose your wife.
Yeah. It's the Keep It Moving show. I want to thank you guys. Matter of fact, that was Beyonce. It was called Don't Hurt Yourself. You know, in that song, there is a message in there from the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. Did I say that? The Honorable, what's his name? Louis Farrakhan. Where he said, the most disrespected person is the black woman. The most disrespected, the most unhonored, is that a word? Person is the black woman. I'm going to tell you this. We are the mother. We are the creator. We are the ones that put it down. Without us, you won't have it. Don't hurt yourself. Take care of yourself. Pay attention to yourself. Drink plenty of water. Take your breaths in and out. Go outside, enjoy the fresh air, and get it together. It's the Keep It Moving Show. I'm your host, the KIM. Thank you for logging on to the Keep It Moving Show. I'll see you guys next Monday, where we're going to celebrate the 2-year anniversary of the Keep It Moving Show. You know it. Black Power.
I put a spell on you. Because you're mine. Stop the things you do. What's up? I ain't lying. Yeah, I can't stand. Woo! No running around. I can't stand. No put me down. I put a spell on you. Put a spell on you. Cause you're mine. You better stop the things you do. I ain't lying. No, I ain't lying. You know I can't stand it. You're running around. You know better, Daddy. I can't stand it 'cause you put me down. Yeah, yeah. I put a spell on you. Because you're mine. Spell on you.